somewhat, but they've got to shake that off now. This is the world stage, is the grand final. These are where champions are born. Heist, Hot Potato, a very tough map, one that we've not really seen too much of over the coming days. And a draft that could be a winning one here for ZETA. STMN have now got to bring out everything in that trick book.
And Hot Potato is a map that really forces lanes. The map demands it. You have fences on either side here, and of course, that small part through the middle. You need to be mindful of that when selecting brawlers, right? That's what we saw BB, for example. You know what I mean? Obviously, the gumball, very important, how it bounces back and forth. We've seen Rico many times in the past picked on this map. STMN have scrims ZETA division. They know they don't want to deal with the dynamite here. That's taken away. Chuck, of course, a mainstay here. Colt, really good at long range, and he's only weak when his opponents are moving laterally. That is really hard to do on Hot Potato.
Cole first pick in the grand finals.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, it's so bold. I love it. If this pays off for STMN, it will be huge. Dynamite, Cadelis, and Lou bans. Glad to see that Lou ban. I mean, he's just so good everywhere, honestly. Colette, Chuck, and Charlie. No surprises there on the third and final.
This is why they have 12 hypercharge brawlers, because you don't ban out half of them. M's picked up here. I get brawler we see a little bit less off here, but the bushes give us such a good staging ground in the middle part of the map here, and we've seen her be decent in side lanes as well. That caustic charisma covers a lot of the map, will also reveal anybody in the bushes in that center part.
The problem I have so far is that STMN have really shown their starting hand early. They want to break things open. They want to ensure that ZETA don't have those brawlers that can utilize a lot of those narrow corridors and roughs as well. That indicates that they now want to open up just a little bit and have some options to be had. How far does this go now?
Look, really strong, durable laner. Like, very effective, of course, as his shots do bounce a couple of times here, and they're very hard to avoid in general. You know, I'm curious to see sort of if he's interested in trying to break up the map at all. I think you'd probably rather play to your strengths for the most part, maybe even like field promotion if you see the game drag on a little bit here. Spike going to be locked in here. Zar going for that pick again. Zar always seems to get the tough lane assignments, right? The short end of the stick. Yeah, I mean, what a champion to really have to battle back from some of those disadvantageous positions. Bobby going for a throw once more. We're going to have the Barley again in the mix.
Do they Jesse here? It would be disgusting if they did.
So good.
Really, really would. But I certainly do like the odds of the Colt when on the safe, but the M's can shred through just as easily.
Yes.
So if ZETA now adds something of a safe shred and Nita as well, I mean, that's wide open here. Hyper Bear on the safe, a Jesse turret.
Oh my God.
The hard counter off the Barley. I know that Adrian loves that Supercell.
If there is any time to pick the Edgar, it may as well.
In a position where it's not getting those connections, it could be a wasted pair of hands. Sands, no time to open everything up.
Don't open the map up. Don't give Edgar a way to get close to you without being in your sight line. Sands saying, no. Yeah, he's this silver bullet. Gero again, able to build up his super. Here comes the dive. Sands, absolutely obliterated. And that has set the tone now for Edgar running wild on this map.
Also squishy. If Gero has a good match, this could be done here. STMN know that this is a real problem for them. They've got to land these shots. They've got to take care of him quickly. And he's on the safe.
Gero with a bit of damage. Obviously won't be hitting off that safe damage here, but definitely putting ZETA division in a bit of a lead. Are you kidding me? 24% for free. Unconscionable.
Once STMN start to open up this map, ZETA know they've got the early game in the pocket. It's these late moments once they are more vulnerable to attack. Gero being spotted by Bobby here and trickling down a little bit of HP. These connections are great for STMN. Gero should be going down faster.
Gero hunting Bobby in trouble. Sticky Syrup makes a throw down. Just what the doctor ordered. They get rid of the Edgar, and now it's a 3 versus 1. Novi knows that that safe is about to get slapped up.
That was good from STMN.
Oh no!
It immediately goes out though. Zar survives on and in position. She gets some shots in the safe here.
Yes, you do. You even it up. Zar gives up his life to even the ledger here, but Sans has also fallen. This is still dangerous for STMN. Only one charge of Sticky Syrup Mixer remains for Bobby, and Gero still wants to throw down.
That was much better though. STMN defending well, but now Meow coming in with a damage booster as well. Nice connections though from Sans. He really is making this Colt pick work as STMN starts to move forward.
That's cool. Very important there, Ark. Getting a bit of free damage on the safe for STMN, but again, Gero dives on in, and all of a sudden, STMN don't have the options to peel Gero off them nearly as easily.
It's just 4%. 4% is all that is in this game so far. ZETA in the lead for now, but STMN closing forwards. Now he goes down. It's wide open for Sans, and he started to tap it. Oh, Meow now falls as well. STMN are going to take this surely, but it is a base race, but one, they will win.
It doesn't get much closer than that. As soon as you see an Edgar locked in as that last pick, you have to have a plan. You have scant seconds to figure out how you're going to deal with it. Bobby makes the right choice. The sticky syrup mixer gives him enough breathing room to deal with that up close and personal brawler. The bullet storm from Sands on the safe in hypercharge. That's what gets him within striking distance of the win. Love to see that now. Gary wants to go in early, still gets a kill despite the catcher being deployed, and Meow's going to come on in too. Oh my goodness, ZETA Division Arc. They're not messing around now.
Yeah, they are out of the gate swinging. They mean business. They are making up for that last game in a big way so far. Look at the counter action from Meow. It's just, oh, Bobby over the wall though. Turns it around, but still, STMN are struggling to get started.
Good to see ZETA not overextend here. Gero did have super, but doesn't throw it away. Instead, he opts for a trade. This buys time for the very powerful Meow to come back off spawn. Zar has to respect the range of M's. Novi able to get rid of the spike here. Bobby has to use a last call to zone the right-hand side of the map, but this is not going well for STMN.
Yeah, the buff from Naui onto Meow is just dangerous, and on Gero now as well.
Oh no.
This is going to be a lot of damage. STMN might not be able to survive it. They've got to land these shots, get these takedowns. Now he's still on the right-hand side here.
Yeah, and he's more than happy to stay as long as he can. 13%, make it 10 left on the safe. A strong breeze will blow it away. Meow's got plenty of that here. It'll be a traders. Sands will fall. Zar has the range. Here comes the hypercharge down from Zar. They're going to try and pressure her onto the safe. Last call thrown down. Ticking damage brings it down to 55.
One Edgar jump and this game could be lost, and STMN know it. They've got to get the perfect balance now between holding this mid and not getting too stuck on defense. Juke's there from Meow trying to weave his way in, but it's Gero that I've got my eye on.
He's lurking and hunting. Zar trying to keep him lit in the bushes there, but Gero surely dives in just a moment. He needs to get close enough to do damage to heal up, and Zar so well handled. Meow comes up. There it is. ZETA Division explode. Only needing 10% more to get rid of the safe. Gero or no Gero, they get it done.
This is it now. This could be where it ends. ZETA, one game away. Championship point. I mean, this is now STMN's final chance to fight back. We're going in.
Gero very quickly to the left-hand side lane. Last chance saloon for STMN, and straight to the safety goes. Hard landing, assisting with some of that damage. Sands will take him down, but already a bit of a dent on that safe.
It's a better start. Much better start for STMN, but they've been showing in that last game just how important it is to not drop the ball. Gary there with a lovely jump from that right-hand side. The break from Naui, that left-hand side exposed. Zardo on the save. It's going to get out well of damage. Oh, look at 16. Sands as well.
47.
Oh, my word.
47.
Going down so quickly as STMN are fighting.
Down to 22 now. We're in a race, and looks like Gero is committed to going after the STMN safe. Eventually, ZETA can defend. They stave STMN off. Now they've got to deal with Gero. They get him. 24% plays 16. There's a good chance of this next push could be the last. Who wins out in mid? Meow able to find the pick on Sands here, and Gero's back. He's diving in. He's looking for the safe, and ZETA Division are the alpha